Australia gets its own Lotus Exige, a German throwback gets new muscle, and Aston Martin knocks out the fat for Frankfurt. I'm Mike Spinelli, and this is Fastlane Daily, brought to you by the movie War, starring Jet Li and Jason Statham, in theaters now.
When Jet Li meets Jason Statham,
he killed my partner.
It's war. War. Rated R. In theaters August 24th.
Call it a coupe or call it a coupe. Either way, Lotus says it's working up a special Exige model for Australian eyes only. It's the Exige Sport 240 based on the Lotus Exige 240 Cup sold in the UK. Lotus Australia says the Sport 240 has a few new tweaks to set it apart from its siblings in other hemispheres. It's powered by Lotus's familiar supercharged 1.8, producing 240 horsepower. And Lotus says it's the first car in Australia to come with Formula One-style adjustable traction control that lets drivers dial in the car's nanny state for specific road condition. It also comes with launch control that allows the driver to select an optimum rev range. In peak condition, the Exige Sport 240 can get from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds and top out at 155 miles per hour. The Lotus Exige Sport 240 will debut at the Australian International Motor Show in Sydney this October, where it'll go on sale for nearly 150,000 Outback dollars. It's curvier than a basket of question marks. Now the Wiesmann GT is getting some straight-up firepower. The BMW-powered product of Duhlmann Germany will be fitted with 2 extra cylinders, giving it the same horsepower rating as a BMW M5. And that's because the GT is set to receive the same V10 engine that powers the M5. It's called the Wiesmann GT MF5. The 5 is for the 5-liter BMW mill producing 507 horsepower. The MF is for, well, you know. We'll see it next month at the Frankfurt Auto Show. Next up, is Aston Martin putting 2 of its swankiest sports cars on a diet? That's in the internet rumor mill after this. Want to be a part of the Fastlane Daily team? Go to our feed at feed.fastlanedaily.com and help us vote for the stories on tomorrow's show. Got a story for us? Send us an email at tips@fastlanedaily.com or send us an AIM at Fastlane Daily. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us on your favorite internet video provider. We already know Aston Martin's showing its new DBS in Frankfurt. That's the worked-over DB9 that 007 turned into a projectile in Casino Royale. Now the UK's Auto Express says Aston's got 2 more models up its sleeve. They're reportedly a couple of lightweight street racers based on the DB9 and V8 Vantage. The cars have reportedly been lightened and tweaked out with hardware inspired by Aston's GT3 racing program. And word is the 2 cars will face down the Porsche GT3, Lamborghini Superleggera, and Ferrari F430 Scuderia on the world's B-roads and racetracks. A UK man has been honored with one of the country's most prestigious titles. No, he hasn't been knighted, nor is a Spice Girl carrying his child. He is, however, the guy busted for the highest speed ever. Police say his Porsche 911 Turbo was clocked going 174 miles per hour on a highway in Oxfordshire. That's 10 miles south of Los Cajones Grandes. The man pleaded guilty to the speeding charge, which means he beat out the previous speeding record holder, tagged going 156 miles per hour in a BMW M3. In other news, this guy is laughing his ass off. Finally, we have a couple of thank yous. First to Mick Shin for this picture of the upcoming Porsche Panamera caught in Marina del Rey, California. Second, to all the subscribers on the Fastlane Daily feed, special thanks go out to Top Posters, Zero Customs, G Gore, and Ferrari Mike. That wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. Tune in tomorrow when we try to break the record for being the slowest driver in Britain. See ya.
Fastlane Daily is brought to you by War, starring Jet Li and Jason Statham, in theaters August 24th.